You won't believe what I have cooked up for you today. So we have this Elite Barbarians Heroic Wizard deck. I don't know if this is going to work. We have Elixir Collector. It's pretty much just a cheese deck. I'm going to be spamming E-Barb, spamming Wizards, popping the abilities, spamming some Wall Breakers too. Also, I'm top 3 in the USA. We're not counting the intelligence guy. He's a cheater. He actually is cheating if you guys didn't know. But yeah, I'm a nerd. But yeah, hop into some games here. Let's go. Okay, we got our first match here. I'm just going to go for my wall breakers split in the middle, and I think this is going to be a lot of fun because we have... Dude, did y'all see that? Somebody hit the John Port calling emote on the sideline the second I did. That's actually so brain rot. What the heck? That almost makes me look like I was literally spectating myself and doing it at the same time. But enough yapping about that. That caught me so off guard. I got shocked. But looks like we're facing... Oh, you wouldn't believe it. Hyperbait in this first game right here. Final balance changes, though. Dart Goblin's getting a nerf, so maybe that'll help out with the Hyperbait. I guess Skeleton Barrel as well, right, is getting a nerf. Only the Evo one, though, so the normal Skeleton Barrel is still going to be pretty darn used. Honestly, I think you could probably just rock Evo Skeleton Barrel still. It's not going to be that big of a nerf, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. We're going to take some damage early on. This deck, I think what I want to do is pretty much most of the time I just want to kind of take some damage, wait till I have that huge elixir lead, then bang, we go E-Barbs, we go Wizard Hero behind. Maybe I could use the Wizard Hero's ability for defense or offense, and we can just build up like a massive counter push with a bunch of elixir, and getting the elixir lead is probably going to be the main reason we win these games if we do. So I'm going to go Wizard, I'm going to go Larry's as well for the Dart Goblin. I think the Dart Goblin's a pretty darn annoying card, so I'm glad it's getting a pretty decent nerf, nothing crazy, but... You know, a nerf where you might be able to notice 1 or 2 interactions. And Inferno Tower in the middle is probably the best case scenario for me right now because that allows us to just Collector. And this is literally just going to be E-Barb cycle. Like, we are going to keep spamming Collectors until I have the right time to go with my E-Barbs, you know, Wizard, Heal, Spirit, Rage. Maybe I could get some dual lane pressure too, potentially with the Hero Wizard. I don't know. Hero Wizard's not the biggest offensive threat ever, but it gives you enough value to where you can get some situations where it actually matters, if that makes sense. So he's going to go Dart Goblin Evolution down low to clean up these E-Barbs and Skarmy. Skarmy's so annoying. If I don't have Rage in cycle, I cannot kill his skeleton army, which is gonna be just kind of the story of this game. I can't really kill his Dart Goblin at all either because we don't have a big spell. I have Rage only. So I was debating putting arrows in this deck, but I was like, do I need arrows? And of course, the first game we faced Dart Goblin, so I do need arrows very badly, but it's okay. We're gonna go for the wall breakers. He's going to go Skeleton Barrel. I'm gonna go here, then just go for my Larry's on the Suspicious Bush. Wizard on the left-hand side. Hopefully that defends the Skeleton Barrel here in a timely manner. I mean, kinda. It took a few hits. I think it's time for me to start spamming him like pretty much everything at the bridge. I'm actually going to double rage this Dart Goblin right here. Look at this push. Oh my goodness, this is a huge push. Come on, Wizard. I'm going to pop the ability here. He's going to Valk, right? Prediction. Nice. Oh my goodness, that's huge. Valk, or not Valk. E-Barb's on tower. Wizard is pulling that Valkyrie back. And now I'm just going to go E-Barb's the bridge and keep spamming. He's going to go for the Skarmy, so I've got my rage prepared for that any second. Now, there it is. Going to rage that instantly. I low-key should have had it hovered on that tile, but the E-Barb still might get to tower. I'm going to rage on defense. And just like that, we have the lead. We actually take his entire tower here. 15 seconds. Can we defend? I think so. I'm going to go Wizard like this, and I'm just going to go for the Heal Spirit to tank for the Dart Goblin. I think we did it. Let's freaking go. So we beat Hyperbait. He played really annoyingly, so I'm glad we actually were able to win that game and didn't just get overwhelmed and eventually got the E-Barbs to connect to the tower. That Evo Wizard was clutch, or Hero Wizard. We already got some value out of the Hero Wizard in the first game, which is more value than I've gotten out of the Hero Wizard in like 10 games the first time I used it, so we're improving, all right? I'm just going to go Hero Wizard the bridge. Why not? Let's pop the ability too. I don't think this is going to do anything. Actually, hold on. That's on tower. Okay. To be fair, that was a dumb play by me to even go for the Wizard at the bridge. I thought the E-Barbs would, like, kind of go in front of the Wizard right there, so it was a little bit awkward. Maybe if I would have popped the, ability from the Wizard instantly, then I'm not sure on this, but maybe the E-Barbs would have went in front. I don't know. I'm just hypothetically speaking, but he's going to go Ice Wizard right there. That's fine. I'm just going to kind of take some damage, go for the Larry's on top of this. I don't have any Collectors down, which is probably something I need to change. Looks like he's most likely got a Golem deck. Oh, no, he has Hog. How did I forget he had Hog? He literally already played the Hog Rider, and then as soon as I said he has Golem, he plays a Hog. It was just the Lumberjack and the Ice Wizard that, like, made me think, you know, Golem usually when that's the case. But, wow, I actually have terrible memory. That's so bad. So, he's going to cannon the center of the map. That's completely fine. Do need to find a time to go for the Elixir Collector, though, at some point here. We could maybe go for it now. If I do, though, he'll probably go for another Hog Rider sometime soon. I'm going to go Wizard first, just kind of see if he's got a spell for that. I got to find out if he's got, like, maybe a Fireball, Lightning. I'm not sure what exactly it could be, but most people do have a big spell, so I'm going to assume he does as well. Maybe not. Maybe we had a nice Elixir lead here. I didn't even think we were up that much, but holy cow, he's still not playing anything. So I'm going to go for my Collector, Heal Spirit behind the Wizard. Okay, there's the Demolisher a bit late right there. But yeah, literally, I just looked at it today, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm number 1, 2, and 3 in the USA. Good grief, I need I need like a hobby or something, guys. So suggest me some hobbies down below. Holy moly. I'm just gonna go rage. I low-key shouldn't have taken any of that damage. Whatever. It's fine. He does have Fireball. I knew it. Okay, so he does have a big spell. I wasn't going insane. He's gonna go for the Ice Golem at the bridge. Huh, interesting. I'm just going to Heal Spirit on top of that, and then we could probably just go Evo Wall Breakers to be a nuisance right here, and maybe it's time to start building up a big push. Cannon's going to be so hard to break through, though, with this deck. We really don't have a big spell to take it out. And of course, we don't have the greatest counters to Cannon in general, and it pretty much takes out everything in our deck if you think about it, besides maybe the Wizard when it's in the air. I'm going to go E-Barbs plus Evo Skellies, and then Heal Spirit this left-hand side. Wall Breakers as well. Look at the Larry, though. Come on, Larry. Larry, 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 Larry. Larry, go, Larry! Oh my goodness, wait, no way. Well, let's go. They're still going, I think, right? No, they're going to die, aren't they? Oh, okay. That was still really good damage, though. I'm proud of that one, Larry, for putting as much effort as he did right there. I'm just going to go Collector again. And all we need to do is be careful of the Hog. That's all we got to do here. Don't let the Hog connect to my tower. I want to predict the Hog. Okay, didn't go for it. That sucks. Let's go for the Wall Breakers right-hand side. Demolisher, I would say. Oh, by the way, I saw y'all's comments. Oh, a few people commented. They were like mad at me because they were like, don't you dare touch the Demolisher again. Because I said it was kind of broken and I didn't like facing it. But that was just my opinion, of course. I thought it was hilarious that a lot of people thought that Demolisher, you know, it's like, it was bad before. So then I understand why people don't want it to get nerfed again. But that's going to be game, I'm pretty sure. He cannot defend. There's no way. Those E-Barbs on tower. Give me one more E-Barb for the lucky win. Let's freaking go. E-Barb cycle with Hero Wizard might be meta, guys. This is kind of nasty. We are up against Rico in this next match, and he does not know what's in store for him today. There's something in the air today. Like, today's just a good day overall. Hope y'all are having a great day as well. He's going to go for the Battle Ray on the back. Okay, let's get the Wizard down pretty early right here. I will say, out of all the abilities for the heroes, the Wizard is the coolest. Like, the 1 Elixir ability looks so cool with the wings. I don't know, the animation, I don't know what you want to call it. Just the design of it, that's the right word that I was looking for. He's got a Mother Witch, one of my most hated cards in this game. Genuinely, I can't stand the Mother Witch. And I actually had to describe this a little bit because people were kind of curious why I wanted the Goblin Curse to be buffed when it's like a toxic card overall. I would say Goblin Curse is the only card that can be... How do I describe it? Like, it can be broken, but it also can be useless in a situation. But it can also only be broken for so long. So, for example, it spawns goblins on the cards, right? Like, for example, there's your Skarmy. You get a bunch of goblins from it. Cool. Once you get those goblins, you're done. Mother Witch, if you don't have the right spell and these very skillful individuals put cards in front of the Mother Witch, you will literally lose the whole game. Like, you cannot kill it. It sits there, gets you piggy, slows down your cards, and just makes it miserable. Like, I think the Mother Witch is so much worse than Goblin Curse. In terms of, like, facing it, I'd much rather face a Goblin Curse 100 times than a Mother Witch once, even if I'm not playing a deck that has great cards for the Mother Witch. Like, I don't even run a deck as my main deck that is good for Mother Witch value, but I still can't stand the card. It's so annoying. Mainly, I think it's because it gets paired with cards like Golden Knights, for example. I'm just going to let that hit my tower and Collector. But yeah, I had to clear that up because, man, I honestly think the Goblin Curse could get a buff, and I wouldn't complain. Like, it would be fun. Unless you play Graveyard or Bait, which then I guess it makes sense why you don't want to see the Goblin Curse meta. But I don't know. Anyways, enough yapping about that. I'm just going to go for the Heal Spirit like this, try and cycle back around to another Collector, and I need to lock in because we are down a bit of damage. We have the Elixir lead, though, of course, with the Collectors. I'm going to start up an E-Barbs in the back right here. Let's go for a Wizard Hero like this right here, and I'm gonna keep calling it an Evo because I keep freaking mispronouncing it over and over, so I do apologize if I call it the Evo in this video a bunch. I think I've already done it like once or twice at least, but I'm going to go E-Barbs like this, pop the ability. That's beautiful because it's going to pull in the Mother Witch. Oh my gosh, that ability, wow. For 1 Elixir, that is really valuable. There's so many situations where it doesn't do anything, but that situation right there, wow, that was nice. I'm just going to go Rage like this as well. Well, I was going to go Evo Skellies. Let's see what he does. He goes E-Wiz. I'm going to go Evo Skellies and Wall Breakers. Just try and spam the bridge because I think he's really, really low, and I need to eventually use my Elixir Collector value. That's going to be tower down. I don't know why he didn't use the Golden Knight ability. I don't know if he's hammered or what, but just going to go for another set of E-Barbs. Rage him up because why not? Oh, I raged absolutely nothing right there. Don't look at that rage. But we can go Wall Breakers to pocket. Why not drop some more Wall Breakers to pocket? And that's going to be game over against Greco right there. Sometimes it genuinely, like, baffles me how people can watch me and genuinely be like, how is this guy, like, I'm annoyed by myself. I'm just shocked you guys don't get annoyed by me, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to go for my collector like this right here. I'd be like, oh, this guy's awful. And he's annoying. Why would I want to watch him? But I guess there's a different perspective from everyone's point of view and everything. And I'm very thankful for that. Let me get that clear. Okay, let's go. I'm going to drop Hero Wizard at the back. See, this could be a situation where we could get some good value out of the ability. Potentially, I'm a little bit worried about what he has behind this. I don't really know his deck. So I'm going to go for the Wall Breakers just to, you know, kind of feel him out a little bit. He's going to go Executioner behind that. Oh, so I'm going to use my ability here. Go for the Larrys. I think this is, well, I mean, kind of good. Not amazing, mainly because that Executioner is just the GOAT. It's killing everything in my deck, unfortunately. I have to rage this up. We're going to take a lot of damage, but now we know he has Xe, so I can try and play around that. And on the, you know, we can look on the bright side, right? Even though he took most of my tower, we still have a Collector down, so we have the Elixir advantage going forward. I'm going to Wall Breakers on this left-hand side. He goes for the log on top of those right there. And I think we just Collector again. I don't see any reason to not. I'm just going to drop that down right now. Will he play anything at the bridge? That is a question. Sometimes when, like, at least I know whenever I see a Collector, I'm like, okay, I have to act fast because the longer you hesitate against Collector decks, the more you could lose, like, the faster you could lose, right? So I'm going to go Collector like this right here, Evo Larrys and Heal Spirit like this, just to kind of make sure that that Bandit, I almost called it a Boss Bandit, doesn't dash to my tower. And I'm going to go Wall Breakers just to be a nuisance. Wait, that one Larry could be sneaky. Nah, the Musketeer's going to take it out, unfortunately. But we do get a Wall Breaker connection. I'll take that for sure. Not going to complain. We have 3 Collectors on the map. This has to be, like, good for me, right? I'm going to go Wizard, and then I need to go... Oh, my gosh. I got E-Barbs on top of this. Hopefully it kills the Musk. There's no way he has enough for turret. No way. I would not believe that for a second. Let's go Skellies like this. And that's going to clean up for the most part. Heal Spirit 2. Bad Heal Spirit placement, to be honest, right into the Xe. But whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to get another Collector down right here. And now, from this point on, I'm probably not going to Collector again because we have enough on the map to where I should be able to do something with these with this Elixir that we're gaining just over and over and over again, right? So, oh my gosh, no, don't do this to me. No, I have no Elixir. I have 3 Collectors, but I'm broke. That is... that is kind of how this game goes sometimes. I'm going to go Heal Spirit up top like this. There's the Xe. That is the card we need to really think about. How am I going to break through the Executioner? And I don't know the answers to that question. I think dual lane pressure is probably the correct answer. He has Evo Ghost too, which I'm still mad. I'm still mad right now that the Evo Ghost is not in the balance change. Genuinely, how? I'm going to go here. Oh my gosh, what in the world is that? Let's go Wall Breakers. Okay, yep, that's could have been worse, I guess. There's always that to think about. I'm going to go for the E-Barbs on top of this Musketeer. That's going to hit my tower. Oh my gosh, the Xe almost won him the game right there. Oh, I got to spam. We're down so much Elixir, or not Elixir damage. We're up so much Elixir, I'm down so much damage. But this Xe, man, it's the GOAT. How do I get through? I'm just going to go... Let's go... I have to E-Barbs on defense again, unfortunately. Let's go Larry's as well to pull that Bandit. Go for the Wizard on the side for the Executioner. And honestly, this isn't the worst position ever to be in. Even though we're down, I'm telling you, we can still win this. Trust me. I believe in us. Let's go for this. I have my ability as well. I might use... I'm going to just E-Barbs as soon as I can here. Oh, no. He's on like almost no Elixir. I swear he's broke. Let's go for the Rage spell with these E-Barbs too. No, I Rage almost nothing. Did we get one? Okay, we got one of them in the Rage. Come on, E-Barbs. Keep going. Nice. The Wizard's still alive. I can use the ability too for the Wizard. I'm going to pop it right now because why not? That's going to fly in the air. Come on, splash the tower. Come on. Let's go E-Barbs the right side while he's defending that Wizard. Come on, Wizard. One more. Wizard's the GOAT. Oh my gosh. The Wizard ability, Hero Wizard ability actually won me a game. That's got to be the first time that's happened for me, like literally ever. We are absolutely cooking with this deck. And my favorite thing about it is that it has such a quick cycle that you can literally always drop. Like, look at my hand right now. All 1 and 2 Elixir cards besides the mirrored Wall Breakers. But those were still 2 Elixir before I dropped them. I'm going to go Wizard like this on top of this Goblin Brawler right there. And we're going to see what happens. I think, bro, Goblin Cage is one of those cards where I genuinely think it was one of the best cards they've ever added. And that was added in like 2018. Man, I can't remember. I actually remember being in school. I think it was like a history class or maybe something like that. Oh, I'm cooked, by the way. I have no Wizard in Cycle. But I was in school in a history class using Goblin Cage for the first time. Like, what in the world? This is so interesting. Dude, how old was I? I think I was 17, so that was about 4 years ago. So that would mean that Goblin Cage was more recent. It was like 2021 or something, or 2022, I guess, because it's 2026, right? Nah, surely it was 2021 when it got released. I actually don't know. It was one of those 2 years, I'm pretty sure. But that's going to chop up on top of the tower. Is that tower down? That actually is literally tower down right there. I'll take it. E-Barbs actually get the tower trade, which is pretty solid. I didn't really expect them to do that, but... hey, I'm not going to complain. I'll definitely be happy that we have a chance to win this game now. And I think 2-tower situation isn't the worst thing in the world against Balloon because you always have King Tower. You got to think about that. Like, King Tower should always be helpful, unless he, you know, is like blocking it with something else, tanking for it. I'm gonna go for the skellies like this on top of the Goblin cage, and that should clean up the cage and the Empress here for the most part. Yeah, Empress is so awkward. It takes so long to shoot and hesitates so often that I never know if it's gonna die sometimes. Heal Spirit like that to chop up the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Not bad. I think we're in a good spot. I'm just gonna go for the Wizard. Actually, let me chill. Let's go Collector again and play really slow. Or, you know what? I'm going to go Wizard the back. I'm not going to Collector again because I don't think we need to. I'm just going to Wall Breakers like this, and I can maybe even go E-Barbs in front of this. I think we have a nice Elixir lead. That's why I'm kind of trying to play a bit aggressive right here. And we already have this pump down. It's been down for a while. So I'm going to go E-Barbs like this. I'm going to go for my Heal Spirit too. I've got the Rage Spell. Let's drop this down in a second if he plays something on top. Okay, he freezes. I'm going to go double Wizard the bridge here. This is pretty darn aggressive. Wall Breakers too. And then I can also use the ability for the Wizard if I want. I'm going to go Rage like this. Let's go ahead and pop the ability because why not? He does Vines though, so it brings it right back to the ground. Dang, that was kind of unlucky timing. The Wizard still gets good damage, and one thing I didn't notice that I should probably have mentioned way earlier in this video is that the Wizard Tornado actually does a lot of damage on tower, like quite a bit. So if you can get the Tornado from the Wizard to actually connect a tower, you get that little bit of extra 100 damage per time. I don't even know what the ratio is, but that's going to be some good pressure. I'm pretty sure he's going to lose his tower here. I would be shocked if he doesn't lose it. I'm just going to go for the ability again because why not? Perfect ability. The E-Barb's going to tank. Oh, beautiful. Wizard's still alive. Dude, Hero Wizard's not that bad. Maybe I was hating on it this a little bit too much. It's obviously not amazing, but it's a lot of fun to use, and that's going to be GG's right there. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. We're not going to get the 3 crown, unfortunately. He's yawning, but yeah, have a great rest of your day and enjoy the Butch clip as well. Peace.